Oh shit, damn! Damn, she planning to get an arm pull. Oh, goddamn, I wish I wasn't them legs. Oh, cat. What's up, guys? Today we're reacting to Platinum and in the last episode of Platinum and yeah, the day has come. The day has come. The showdown. The showdown of the God Cannons. You know, we're down to we're down to 5 God Cannons left. 5 of them are left, and we got in the showdown. The professor, his plan is to kill all of them, including himself. So the world will move on without God, and in his eyes, a better place that will no longer rely on a God and rely in a God that he believes does not exist and has come from the energy of humans. You know what I'm saying? And will move on in the better without leaving on God. And Mirai is the opposite of that, and he will not let that happen. He even said he has to fucking die, which is totally out of Mirai's character. Mirai doesn't even talk like that. Mirai doesn't, like, that's not his thing. Talking about killing people, like, he's against killing people. Like, that's something he's against. I mean, he was like, even Metro, all the shit he didn't want to kill that nigga. You know what I'm saying? That's something he's totally against. You know what I'm saying? So to hear him say that shit is like, whoa. He must really be fucking serious about this shit, you know? So I'm very interested. Both of them are very determined. Professor's very determined. I mean, he's willing to fucking kill himself for his plan to fucking work. He's willing to kill himself so this thing can happen with the Earth. I mean, that shows how much he fucking cares about it. I mean, he has to for this to work, and all of them have to die. You know what I'm saying? He has to kill himself, and he has to kill this little fucking kid too. That's his plan. Like, he want to kill them and then kill himself and the kid at the exact same time so they both can die. And then the shit just doesn't exist anymore. The God cannon and all the God shit just exists basically. But anyway, let's get to the episode. Wings of Determination. Okay. Whoa, the time was. Whoa, why does the nigga look dead? Oh my goodness, this is a dream, nigga. Okay, what's it gonna be? Extension of him. What the fuck are you talking about? Nah, this nigga's crazy. What the fuck? So at that point, we're gonna become gods ourselves. Is that what you're going to do? We're gonna be gods. We're fucking with time, being able to take time. We're basically gods of fucking self. So you can't change our fucking future? So you want a world like that to exist? So why would you want a world like that to exist? I mean, that's not a... I don't know why you want a world like that to exist. Real shit, nigga. I can't try to be rude saying things like that. Cause what? I only care about myself because I want niggas to live and I want niggas to keep going on, so I don't want niggas to lose faith because they don't have God anymore. And I'm a bad guy. You niggas are crazy, bro. I'm telling you. He's calling your bluff. Oh shit. That nigga's a D-man! Yes, nigga, kill that nigga! That nigga said I do, nigga said I ain't no bluff. Okay, nigga, Mirror, don't bluff me out, nigga. Don't bluff out, nigga. If you really tough, if you like that nigga, you better be like that nigga. Come on now. Come on now. Shit. Oh shit, damn! Damn, she planning to get an arm pull. Oh, goddamn, I wish I wasn't them legs little cat. But she put it. Ooh! Good job. That was a good job. That was a good job. Y'all better kill that nigga. Oh shit. Bitch, ooh, nigga. Oh, that nigga really threw that shit though. He threw that shit though. That's fucking character development. That nigga threw that shit. A death beam at that nigga. That nigga acted different, super different. At first I thought it was a dream for a second. And like what? Real shit. Like what the fuck? That's tough. It's like he's speaking to me when he's talking, bro. Like real talk, bro. Yeah, that's how it works.
それのどこを切り取ろうとも次の瞬間の過去である。これはどうだ。
I mean, I guess.
先には過去になるから決まっちゃってるってこと？
I mean,
これからなんてなくて決まったすべての瞬間が
look,
一緒に存在
I would try to break down what he said, but I'm just gonna let that rock. Cause that nigga said a lot.
人類の最初から最後までを見た神にしか言えないことだと思う。
その程度の理解にしか及べないか。ならばこう考えるといい。
Okay.
何万年何億年という時間も宇宙の中では一瞬でしかない。その一瞬の中に誕生も滅亡も無限に存在している。
Yeah, niggas die, niggas live, niggas
君
die,
が理解で
niggas is
きな
born.
くても何の問題もない。百数十年後に私が正しかったと証明され、人々が理解する時が来ると決まってい
You
る
said
のだ。
predetermined that your theory is correct. That just seems like some egotistical shit to say, but I.
しているだけなのだ。
それは
That's okay.
それが博士の理想とする未来だというだけです。世のため、人のため、未来のため。それは自分のためでしかない。
So I hear you down.
すべての人間は自分のためにしか生きていないんだ。その理想にどれだけ近づけるかが人の幸せなんだ。
Yep.
この神選びで偽の神を作らず、神はいないとするのが博士の理想。それでは犠牲が伴いすぎる。
For real.
犠牲者を一人でも少なく終わらせるのが俺の理想。
Yeah, nigga.
そして俺の幸せにつながる。
On
未
me.
来は今の積み重ね、決まっていない。俺は俺の未来を勝つ。
Talk that shit, Mirai.
あなたを
Tell you, nigga. Yeah, be the shit.
言っていられるのも
I won't be saying that for no one. Come do somebody, bitch. If you like that, come do somebody. What research?
終わりの
Fuck you mean? Oh! Ain't no way they caught her. That's bluffing. That's bluff. Ain't no way they got caught. Ain't no way they got caught. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. That's fake. That's Photoshop.
君が偽りの神になることを諦めるか。諦めなければイエローが死ぬ。
That's
俺が現状偽
crazy.
りの神を生まない。
Y'all niggas, what did you? Y'all had three niggas with y'all. How you get beat by that little kid? Come on, man. Y'all niggas gotta stop being so fucking sorry. You had three niggas. Three niggas. Come on, man. You getting fucked up like that? Come on, bro. Y'all gotta stop being so ass, man. Come on.
もう博士となすべき。
Shit.
分かった。神になる
That
のは
bullshit, nigga.
発言はイエロー一人のために。その
You did say damn. You going for that, man, right?
そんなことを言えるのは博士が人と接して
Real shit, nigga. You never had that. So you can say that shit is illusion. How can you say something's illusion? You never even experienced it. Let's keep it a buck,
人
though.
間は絶対に言わない。
On me. Keep that shit a stack.
今
Yes, sir.
彼女が好きだからこれでいいんだ。
Ooh, that nigga really let it. Ooh, real
あん
talk,
たも
nigga.
本気で人を好きになったことないでしょ。
Oh, God.
今の君の発言
I wanna kill myself.
が私の城の矢に刺されるか、イエローが中海修二の城の矢に刺される。
Fuck.
博士が私のパ
This
パに
bitch
なって
is
くれ
just
る
a
の？
whore, bro. I'm telling
くれ
you.
てもなんとかなる
This bitch is just a whore, bro. This bitch deserves to die low key, to be
クリー
honest.
チャーを生まない方法は神候補全員が死ぬこと。それにはまず一番邪魔なレッドを殺す。
Yeah, they all gotta
その
die.
ためなら嘘も仕方ない。
Yeah, he's definitely lying for sure. I didn't think about that. Yeah, he's fucking lying dead ass. That's crazy. Yeah, I forgot about that.
未来君、ダメだよ。
My life and millions of others or hers.
架橋君、大好きだよ。
Damn! What is
自分の命よりも大切な人の命もある。
That's crazy. And the rest of them too, to be honest.
時間だ。中海、レッドが逃げたらイエローを刺す。
Oh shit! Oh, it is stop. Damn. So we at a point where, I mean, it's either his life, it's either Mirai's life, or it's motherfucking the girl he loves life and the rest of them niggas in that room. Damn, we had a fuck position. So what is Mirai gonna do? He's in a very fucked position right now because if they die and he stays alive, he still has a chance to kill the professor and shit like that. You know what I mean? Which would, you know, help him become God and shit like that and keep the world as it is. But if he ends up dying, you know what I'm saying, and gets himself fucking killed, like I said, for him to, you know, like the kid said at first, like, I mean, they all have to fucking, all of these niggas have to die for his plan to work. You know what I'm saying? All of that, they all have to die. So he's bluffing about, you know, keeping her alive if he dies. He's bluffing with that shit because they all have to be alive for this shit to work. They all have to be alive. You know what I mean? So you're already in a very fucked up position right now. Very fucked. No fucking cap. So it's like, I don't know what's gonna happen. Is he gonna get killed? I don't see it ending like this, but I don't know what's gonna happen next. Like I thought like Mirai's angel was gonna get involved, and she kind of did. Like she was trying to convince him to continue on and shit like that, and that, you know, your goal was to become find happiness, and he hasn't really found that necessarily yet. You know what I'm saying? And she's trying to convince him to keep on living, shit like that. But it doesn't like he's taking that advice. But yeah, I wanted to bring something, you know, bring up some Professor's point, because Professor was basically saying how humanity is destined to fail. Humanity without God, they'll rely on science, and then relying on science, they'll evolve to the point where they'll be immortal, and they'll evolve to the point where they'll have so much, they'll be able to control time in itself, and to be able to know their future. You know what I'm saying? And people will lose hope because they'll be able to know their future and do nothing about it. You know what I'm saying? And that would create a whole thing. And I thought to myself, because I thought about that a couple times, especially like with AI and things like that. You know, we're already controlled by technology in the first place. I mean, with phones, we carry phones everywhere. We look at, I'm using this on a fucking iPad. I'm watching TV. We're already controlled by AI. So it's like, one day I feel like technology and science is just gonna be the ruin of us humans. You know what I'm saying? I do believe that will be the case. I feel like that will be the case. I feel like, you know, AI or technology becomes so advanced that it'll be out of humans' fucking control, and it'd be on some type of fucking Detroit versus human type shit, fucking Android versus humans and shit like that. You feel what I'm saying? And which is, it's kind of a weird thing because he's saying he thinks that science and shit like that will bring humans to a better place and shit like that, and like that without them believing in a false god that doesn't exist. But he just said that humans will be extinct. Like that's the future of humans. So it's kind of like weird. Like, why did he want that to happen? But from his point of view, he said it's inevitable. It's inevitable for it to happen. But it's like, how is that better for humans? You know, if they have a false god, like, you know, if technology takes over and shit like that, you know what I mean, and, you know, exceeds our fucking shit and we become extinct, you know, exceeds, you know, our fucking wildest imaginations and we become extinct. How is that good for humans, you know? And having a God, you know what I mean? I mean, it seems like it's doing good while, but like, I don't know how you can. Like I said, I do believe, like, because Mirai is not trying to control people's lives. Like, he's not trying, like, Mirai wants to become God for the simple fact that he doesn't want the professor to get away with his plans. It's the only reason why he's trying to become God. So he's not really trying to really do anything to, like, I guess, change the ties and change the ways of, I guess, how we are already right now. He's just trying to stop the shit from changing from what it is. And we'll change if the professor's in control, you know what I mean? That's, you know, that nigga's thing. You feel what I'm saying? So, how I see it is, like, what's going to happen, like, still, like, so it's like, is the professor thing, his theory, going to happen regardless if Mirai becomes God, or professor wins and there is no God? Like, technology, we'll gain technology way too good for our own good, and it'll be the death of us? Will that happen regardless? I don't know. You know, like I said, like, when I said, like, I feel like he was speaking to me, because I feel like, you know, like I said, Planet Man speaks in a lot of, I guess, not necessarily realistic, but things that, you know, I kind of think about, you know, like, you know, things about, technology. You think he brings up, God and how, a lot of people, especially who question things, people question God, God doesn't speak to us. I feel like they bring up, I guess, real life things that people fucking think about in hand, or at least I've thought about, and that other people fucking think about. You feel what I'm saying? And, they kind of bring it to light and, show the perspective of the Professor. I think Professor's a very great villain. The way he breaks down everything that somebody says, he fucking breaks that shit down and shit like that. You feel what I'm saying? And the way he thinks, like, you know what I mean, how humans will be the extinct of their fucking selves. You know what I'm saying? Because they get too far smart for their own good with technology, which is a way I thought before. Like I said, he has a way. It's just like, I don't know. It's just like with Platinum, it has a way of like, I don't know, just like not real, because like these things haven't happened, but like things that is a real danger to society. Technology can be like, a real danger to society. You know what I mean? And that's how it is in this show too. Like he said, technology will be too good for our own good, and it'll be the downfall of us. But anyway, I'm excited to see the next episode. I'm excited to see what happens to Mirai, what happens to Professor, whatever unfolds. I'm very excited to see. And yeah, I'll be back to y'all later.